It is dubbed as South Africa's biggest food and music extravaganza, as well as the music festival for food lovers and the food festival for music lovers. That's the DStv Delicious International Food and Music Festival, which will see festival goers entertained by the likes of American R&B, jazz and soul singer, songwriter, musician and everything else, Macy Gray, and American alternative hip-hop group Arrested Development. The Jacksons will be there. Well, the list is quite endless, to name just a few. An estimated 40,000 people are expected to attend over the two-day festival. To tell us more, we're joined by Sandt. She's the HOD of Media and Marketing at Massive Management, and chef, food blogger, celebrity. You must live under a rock if you're a foodie. It's Sarah Graham. She's in studio with us. She's part of the lineup. Guys, thank you much for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
And then we've got Sarah Graham here. I actually watch your cooking show. I did say that too.
Thank
this show has grown. It's only 4 years old. It started when I was in, I saw Jamiroquai a first year, and now we're talking about 40,000 plus people in attendance. I don't know what the formula is, what you guys are doing there, but this show has really become the preeminent food music two-day event.
Yeah, the biggest weekend of the year. Look, we're very excited. Delicious is now in its 4th year. And this year it's going to be the biggest one we've ever put together. We've got the biggest lineup, the biggest gourmet food market. We've got 4 amazing celebrity-hosted restaurants, of which Sarah will be hosting one. We're very excited, like you said earlier as well. We've grown so massively over the 4 years. 40,000 people, Kyalami Grand Prix circuit. It's going to be something spectacular. It's going to be really memorable.
Sarah, and then they pulled you they pulled you away from blogging, being everything else, having your show, to be part of this festival. What is it for somebody like you to be part of an event like this? Because you're really interacting with your fans, people in attendance, sharing.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I haven't really done a pop-up on this scale before. So I'm going to have a little 50-seater pop-up. So it'll be really intimate, but big enough for, you know, that crowd feeling and to create a buzz. And we're definitely going to save you a seat, by the way. I hope you'll come.
I'll be there.
And my food is super healthy, but really, really delicious. So you can come and eat and enjoy guilt-free. And I've got stuff on the menu like salmon and strawberry Vietnamese rolls with an Asian satay sauce. I've got pulled pork. I've got grilled trout with courgette noodles and a millionaire shortbread tart that is refined sugar and gluten-free. So full of flavor, but really good for you as well. So I'm excited.
I see Lebo switched off her comms. She doesn't want to hear about food at this time of the morning. Annika, you know what? When you bring people like Sarah and you bring this pop-up restaurants, it really has grown. But then you bring up the kind of lineup that's so nostalgic that anybody who even knows the 90s know that the bands you've brought in dominated the 90s up to the 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Macy Gray is an icon.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I think that's what sets us apart from any other festival in this country. You know, we don't bring out, you know, whoever's on the top 10 right now. We look back at, you know, specifically music of black origin, 70s, 80s, Motown. And that's why, especially if you look at the Jacksons have never been to South Africa before. It's their 50th anniversary year, and they're finally coming to South Africa. Let me know, they are so excited. They cannot wait. So for us, it's about, you know, looking at who way back when, creating the nostalgia, and then, you know, working really, really hard to get them here. And I think also, you know, these artists, you'll probably never see them alive again. So I think that's what sets us apart from any other festival. We're very excited. I mean, it's a dream come true for all of us to be working with the likes of Arrested Development, the Jacksons, so we can't wait.
Can I challenge you? Are you going to do a rap of Arrested Development right now? No?
I don't know.
Okay, is it too early? Is it too early? Okay.
It's way too early.
Sarah,
ask me again on Vent Day.
Okay, no problem. Sarah, so you're going to do the pop-up restaurants, you're going to do a couple of exhibits. What is the go-to meal? I've always wanted to ask you this question. What is your go-to meal? What is the thing that I know you've got to do meals, but the one that you really, really enjoy? Like, what's your favorite meal to prepare for an audience?
Oh, for an audience? It always depends on the occasion, but I generally tend towards healthier food, and one of my current favorites is grilled trout with courgette noodles, which are super healthy and very trendy at the moment, but I love them not because they're trendy, because they're actually delicious.
Did you migrate to TV naturally because you were in the blogging space, you were in every other space before you started the cooking show? Was that a natural transition for you?
Yeah, it was.
Because most chefs struggle to do live audiences and stuff like that, and there's a group like the Jamie Olivers and the Nigellas and that kind of line. that really seems to interact. They love interacting with their fans.
So I'd done my first book, and then a cousin of mine in Cape Town works in TV production, and so you know, we were chatting one night and he said, let's form a pilot for a TV show. And then it kind of went from there. And then we've been really lucky, the show's airing overseas as well. So it's in Australia at the moment, and it was in the States earlier this year. So yeah, we'll be filming again in November. So
cool.
Yeah.
So everybody can set their PVRs or whatever. For you, Annika, how do you explain the growth of a show like the Delicious International Food and Music Festival when it's only 4 years old? Most events are trying to find their feet.
Yeah. I think it's got a lot to do with the team. You know, we're a very small team. We're a very passionate team. We're a very dedicated team. You know, it's a massive production. I think, you know, this is everything for us. This is our whole lives. We live it, we breathe it, we eat it, we sleep it. But I think when we started in year one, when we had Jamiroquai in 2013, we saw a gap, and we knew that this is something that we have to create, this is something we have to develop. It's very rare that you can go to any kind of festival where the food is phenomenal, the lineup is phenomenal, there's a big kids zone, it's
a family event.
It's an ultimate family day out. And so the growth of it, you know, we've got amazing partners that we work with who support us all over the 4 years. But I think it's very we're clever in what we're doing. We're going bigger, not too big, but we're going bigger. And we really do offer something that no other event in this country ever offers.
It is a family event. I hope people don't take children just to go there. Okay, cool. That's where we leave it. It is Annika van der Sandt. She's the HOD of Media and Marketing at Massive Management. She's the lady in charge. She'll tell you all about the DStv Delicious International Food and Music Festival. And then we've got chef extraordinaire, a foodie, blogger, you can, she's got an author and everything else, Sarah Graham, in studio talking to us about probably the must-end event of the year. Go on Google for more details and find out. This happens on the 8th of October and on the 9th of October at the Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit. Take your family, take your friends, take your enemies. It's going to be a fantastic event. Take an epic event.